Yogyakarta is the Daerah Istimewa, meaning the special district located in south-central Java, Indonesia. From the different historical places where tourists love to travel and appreciate the beauty of their heritage. And with its tropical weather, it is just right that people love to go back and travel around this region. This region is widely recognized as a hub of Indonesian education, particularly in Yogyakarta, which boasts a substantial student population and numerous schools and universities. Among this institution is Universitas Atmajaya Yogyakarta, commonly known as Atmajaya University, located in Depok Sleman Regency within the special region of Yogyakarta, Indonesia. The Faculty of Social and Political Science is one of the 6 faculties that holds international programs. The International Communication Program is one of the new international programs in UAJY. Because of this third batch, this program continues to flourish its internationalization. He is Sir Mega, the International Communication Program Coordinator. He is about to share the goals of these programs with its students.
So ICP stands for International Communication Program. It is basically a branch of our already popular undergraduate communication program, but in this case, the university wished to see this program and having it oriented towards the globalization and internationalization of the student.
The ICP also has its struggles since this program is new compared to other programs.
The wall is on internationalization itself. Um, of course, I mentioned that it's not only about delivering classes in English, but however, English is a very important aspect in this area for both the students and the lecturer, because when you go abroad, it's one of the international language. Mastery of English is obviously very important. Now, we've seen challenges in both the lecturers and students in adapting to normally, casually speaking in English on a daily basis and operating in their classes. I understand the situation. However, I still expect that to be for this situation to improve in the coming weeks or months, so that we're seeing students to and lecturers to naturally able to speak English without even have to think about it. Yeah. I think that's one of the main struggle for the time being.
By retaining the 20 students per batch, Sir Mega's plan is to improve the program for better internationalization.
And my personal ambition or vision is to make it as international as possible. So meaning that we're hoping to see international students joining us, not only for 1 semester or 2 semesters as part of their exchange or double degree program, but also to be here as a full-time students, meaning that they're going to be here and complete the entire study over for 4 years.
He also shared the advantages of being an ICP student, which foster good relationship with other countries with a global mobility program for the 5th semester students.
It's the facilities to ensure that these students are ready to compete in the global setting. So first, we adjust our curriculum from the regular ones. For example, the regular communication students at their 3rd year, they get to choose whether they want to specialize in strategic communication or media studies.
Upon studying here in UAJY and having experience studying in an international class, it is not that easy to face the global challenges. We have met 2 students who are both in the same program, and they are delighted to share their experiences of being an international class. A person who loves photography and filming. She is Vanessa, an ICP student and a member of HMPS-COM, which means Himpuan Mahasiswa Program Studi Komunikasi, translated as Communication Studies Student Association. They are also in charge of delivering every official piece of information from the faculty office to the communication students, which is useful for academic development. Being part of the ICP class is very helpful to her as she gained some friends.
Because the friends there are pretty supportive, especially some of my friends in my group. They're pretty supportive toward me, and they also pretty critical when it comes to the lecture. Yeah, and the lecturers are also good. Some of them, yeah, we have some not kind of good professors in our experience, but they're pretty good with their works, and some of them also provide good materials, provide good grades. Yeah, and that makes me happy. Yeah, even though there's stumbling this and that, but as far as I know, it's good.
Well, everything changed as she stepped into an international level of learning.
So, international communication program helps me a lot on improving at that side. And not to mention also that I got into the HMPESCOM, into the student association with that privilege. So, I guess been pretty well. And the materials also open up my sight on seeing a different perspective on the world.
With the use of some high vocabulary words, Vanessa is still in the process of adjusting herself to using English as the medium of communication since Bahasa Indonesia is her first language.
So it's pretty hard for me, especially when it comes to interact with, for example, foreigners, or finding the right phrase, finding the right word to describe something.
She is an introverted person, that's why she struggles with some of the group works in her class.
Pretty burdening to me when it comes to group works. Even though I'm still okay with group works, but yeah, it's pretty burdening to me.
Having friends from the regular class doesn't hinder her relationship with them, but she does see the differences between the two classes.
Batch, it's the international way, because regular is only regular and you only study what the professor taught you in Indonesian. But since international communication class is based on English, so the barriers also open up for the global one. And then they really prepare us to and support us to experience the global mobility, and that's pretty challenging and also pretty like, I can say it like a privilege, because not all of the student can gain that privilege. Yeah.
She is the first child among the two siblings. Her name is Elva, sometimes Gemma. She is a member of Garuda Catholic, a community in UAJY which offers social service and another service outside the campus. Some of her hobbies are drawing and singing.
But I do like to spend my time by watch movies or just sleep. Yeah, that's the best thing ever.
She truly appreciated her classmates when they were speaking in English in class.
And also grammatically, they can speak English very confident and so stuff. Sometimes it's insecure about the English because yeah, whole my life I've never found a class where everyone could speak English. At least is that the teacher, the English teachers.
Bahasa Indonesia is also her first language, which is why she also talked about the ideas of switch on and switch off.
Also have, like for example, the situation, oh, I am now with my family, I am now with my friends who don't really speak in English, so I have to really focus to speak in Indonesian, or like I have a discussion, I have something to tell them in Indonesia. Sometimes I forgot to change it into Indonesia, so I think that's the biggest challenge, to switch on and switch off the both languages.
Like Vanessa, the Global Mobility Program is what Elva is looking forward to. It will enhance her skills and abilities as she will study abroad soon.
So we have this chance of doing a global mobility. So I think it is the biggest. It's only like 2 weeks that I could receive.
Elva is very grateful to have friends from the other countries become two of her classmates, which she considers an advantage of being an ICP student.
Of course, it's a lot. So first of all, because we will have the chance to do the double degree program, and if we don't apply for the double degree program, we also have the exchange one. And if we're not doing those two, we'll still have the summer course and winter course. It's like a short term.
International Communication Program Immersion, where all the batches of this program will have a gathering and have a certain activities to socialize. As Elva joined this activity, she really enjoyed it since it was her first time.
So it's really fun, and it's will be the most thing I remember for the whole of my life, especially because I could have fun with not only the ICP from my class, but also with the 23rd and the 21st.
They are the two students who tell us that learning English is a step to upgrading their academic standing to an advanced level. Being an ICP student brings new opportunities when it comes to international aspects. Even though this program is still in its adjusting stage, we can see that it helps the students to build their competitiveness and preparation for the global setting.